بسم الله والحمد لله وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وإنك إن شئت جعلت الحزن سهلا. سهل أمورنا واغفر ذنوبنا يا رب العالمين. Inshallah, in this chapter we will cover uh, something in da'wah. They call it politics, siyasa, politics. And siyasa, it's wide definition that people, even Muslim and non-Muslim, they mix up. They mix up. But I'm talking right now about the Muslims, how they mix up with siyasa. And Allah Azza wa Jal said clearly, إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون. That's, you are one nation, all the Muslims, and we have one Lord, Allah Azza wa Jal, to worship Him only and to satisfy His command only. This is our siyasa, clearly. And Allah Azza wa Jal described in another ayah, Allah Azza wa Jal said, كل حزب بما لديهم فرحون. Every party, they are satisfied whatever they got. They are satisfied and happy whatever they satisfied. And from the ayahs, we understand the siyasa. The siyasa, it should be siyasa shar'iyya, means that you following the politics out of the shara. If you are out of the shara, you are not making siyasa. It should be including the shara. If Allah said jizya for the non-Muslim, for the kafir, when you fight with them, you make jizya. If you said don't fight with those people for treaty, if the Muslim they make treaty, you don't fight, and so on and so forth. It's very clear in the Quran. You cannot change. You cannot change one word. Like people, they like to change one word jihad to something like struggling, or they want to make a different meaning, that there is no fighting, or there is no jihad anymore, or there is no need for jihad anymore. Well, Allah Azza wa Jal said clearly in hundreds of ayat, وَقَاتِلُوهُمْ وَقَاتِلُوا الَّذِينَ قُلْ قِتَالٌ فِيهِ كَبِيرٌ. All the ayat of qital, it's many, you don't have to count. And jihad too. So you cannot change it. Basically, you cannot change it even if you try. Because this is the understanding of the Islam from the day of the Prophet ﷺ till now. So siyasa, if it get out of the right meaning and the right tracks, gonna be wrong. So what's happening those days? We get out of this to uh, still what they call it politics, which means they trying to connect the siyasa shar'iyya with the siyasa, regular siyasa, which means the fannul mumkin, or what's possible to be done. That's the siyasa, and possible to whatever they can do. It's siyasa, even if you lie or not. Whatever you can achieve, it's siyasa till you get it. And you lying, that's the Western siyasa. It's completely different than our siyasa. So the ahzab and like I'll give you very simple examples. Like we have four big parties nowadays, like Ikhwan, we have like Tabligh, we have Salafin, we have Sufiyin, like those big mashayikh and big ulama and big. I'm not trying to criticize anybody or give any things that what they're doing is not right or right. But I'm saying there is something wrong. There is something wrong with all the ahzab, because if all the ahzab working for establishing the Khilafah and of establishing of Khilafah and establishing of uh, Islamic State and establishing Islamic rules. They shouldn't be in different ahzab in the beginning. And if they choose, because they have different way as they claim to reach the same goals, which is the Khilafah and the Islamic State, if everybody like Ikhwan, they claiming the same. They claiming that they want to make Islamic State and Khilafah and get the Islamic back into Iraq. The Tabligh, they claim the same. They said we will make dua for the peoples and make da'wah till all the people will be good, and then inshallah the Khilafah will come back. And then Tahrir, clearly they said, oh, we need the Khilafah, and they claim about it all the time. Ikhwan the same, they claim that they're gonna make Khilafah and they make the Muslims gathering and all those stuff. But the real things, is that happen and why it's not happening? And that's the main question. Why it's not happening? And why people they are not understanding very well that? Because those people, they everybody, I'm not saying everybody, most the those the members in those ahzab are very good people and very mashallah يعني du'at, and they are mostly better than all of us, but still they leaking some way why they are not reaching the goals. Because the Islam, it doesn't work in circumstances of hizb. Hizb is working for all the times, like the politics. They're working for themselves. Even if you said you the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Mecca, he